Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another review from HonestJ, from Honest Gamers J&D. Today we are reviewing Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. And as my little message says, thanks all for watching my videos, you're all amazing. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click that subscribe button on the bottom. Also, make sure you hit a like, give us a thumbs up. Love to get positive reviews. If you have any comments or suggestions, we'd love to hear any feedback. If you want to know how to get better at doing this, obviously I don't have a lot of money, so I can't make the high-tech videos as you're seeing some of the other YouTubers make. So forgive me, I'm doing my best with this. Looks like I need to change the color of my little light though. Bear with me a second, guys. Right there. There's that one right there. Is that the one I'm getting too bright? Yeah. Let me turn this down a little bit so I'm not overly, like... Okay. So, let's play a little bit of Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. So, I'm in a town called Al-Maman. I've already gone through a few things here. This is your main character, Aller, and right now I actually have another character who travels with me. Her name is Esther. I'll show you some of my characters that I got, or in this case they're called familiars. I've got this guy, which I call Chief. I have Lima, and then Smiley, because he's always wearing a smile. And the cool thing is you actually get to name your characters. Punchy, which is kind of a weird name for a thing that looks like a stack of bananas. Obviously this one reminds me of Puss from Puss in Boots, so I named him Puss. Flare, Turby, Dunstan, and this one I didn't get the name because this actually belonged to Esther to begin with. So some of the things here you can see is you can switch out their tricks, you can put them in different armor and equipment, and then during the game too you can also actually, I think it's called metamorphize the characters, so they change in appearance and get stronger. So let's just take them out. This guy is called Drippy. He's the one who introduces you to the whole thing. And so let's go out here and do some fighting. Let's see here. Oh boy. Oh, a couple stopping points here. I can't remember the name of this owl, and talks like an owl. Who's there? Oh, hello. Who can I help you? She sells treats and yummy stuff for the familiars. She actually gives you also your first outfit, which I'm currently wearing right now. Apparently someone left it behind in the first town, and when you run an errand for her and come back later, she customizes this to actually fit you. So, obviously you can buy and sell, and you notice she said, "Owl, see you soon." There is another character here. Alright, so this is called Swift Solutions. Here's where you get bounty hunts and other missions, little side missions. Here's a couple things I can actually fight for. And merits. I've turned in and I've got 3 merits stamped so I can unlock things here. So, one of the things I'm stuck on though is I'm trying to figure out how the heck to turn the fountain that I was just standing by when I first started this video, how to turn it into milk. Or sorry, not milk, how to turn it into cheese. I'm not sure how to do that. I've gone through my magic spells and apparently I know how to do it, but I can't figure it out. So I might have to use YouTube to figure it out. This is the armor, which obviously looks like a crow, so he talks like a crow, which is very interesting. And this is where you can buy weapons for Only the characters of your familiars, not your character himself, which is strange. So you start off with a basic wand, and then you earn a wand after helping a giant cat-like creature in the first town that you're in. Speaking of cats, this is the hotel where you can stay at. You want to stay at everyone at least once in every new town you go into because you earn pages for your little journal. And she talks like a cat, using very funny phrases. Okay, now, like I said, I'm going to have to come back later to this town to figure out how to turn the fountain of milk into cheese. Because in here, I have to help the ruler of this town, but the only way I can do that is by feeding her, because she likes to eat, and eat, and eat, and eat, and eat. And her favorite thing to eat is cheese. So, hey, get back here. Get back here. Ah, darn it, I ran away. Okay. So, obviously I've gotten pretty strong, so, at least compared to these characters, so they will run if they see me. Sneak up. Oh, okay, cool. So,
Watch this!
now, here you can start off with either Esther
I'll do my best!
or Oliver, and then you can choose if you want to fight as Oliver or if you want to fight as one of the characters. Now, I'm going to use Limu, because he's really good at fighting. Now, I need to just do a basic attack with him, and they drop health tablets. The Nightshade, that was a new character. I've never run into Nightshade before. And then everybody earns experience. I don't know about the characters who are your familiars who are just kind of sitting on the sidelines in the spare slots. But every character you have that you're with, who's actually fighting on the battlefield, actually gets some experience points from the fight. Get back here, you little knucklehead. Okay. When you sneak up behind them, you actually get the advantage to attack them before they know what's going on.
Do this!
So, and then your attack bar, if it turns blue and you hit the button right as it turns blue, which is kind of hard to time it perfectly, you actually get a counter attack, or a block, which then gives you better, what they call glims. Now, there's actually a very special glim called a gold glim. And if you get it, it actually allows you to unleash an ultimate attack for whatever character you want to use it for. Let me see if I can activate it. But I'm going to attack these characters first. And maybe not. I'm going to run out of time to attack. Apparently Flare is really strong. Because she beat him before I actually had a chance. Now in the battles too, you can select the tactics of what you want your other characters to do. And I was gonna go to someone a little stronger, so the fight lasts a little bit longer than a few seconds.
I will travel across the land to find a worthy opponent.
There's another bunch of bananas, but you can see he's different colors than the other one, so he's a little bit stronger. So,
We can do this!
okay. Using my special attack to him, which is Psych Up, where he goes wild and just swing. Little pebble. Pebble pelt. And apparently Arthur's already down for the count. Obviously, these characters are stronger. And I'm getting... it's not kicked out of me, so... heal myself once. Heal myself twice. Obviously, Arthur isn't very strong against them. I'm trying to time it just right so I can... Who's just kicking my butt? Come on, after a couple of perfect... so, usually, if you hit nice when they're attacking you, you end up getting the boom boom from time to time. But, despite the fact that I keep hitting a nice when I'm hitting him, I'm still not getting it. So, let's go on.
We won!
Now, what does happen quite often to me when I do get the golden glimpse, it's at the very, very, very end of the battle. After I've hit the final blow on the character, it'll drop, and there it is. So, can't really use it when your match is over, which is dumb. I've only seen a couple of the characters use their miracle. One of them is Oliver, and his miracle attack is he gathers strength and using his book that he's carrying creates an enormous fireball that he throws at the enemies, which in this case, if I hit any one of these characters that I've been fighting on the little open plains here, it would kill them in one shot. This is a pretty powerful attack, which probably is the reason my golden limbs show up at the very end of the fight, because they don't want me to take out the characters and use them in one shot. Now, I need to rest up because, see, pampering. Appreciated. Have a nice nap. I can save my progress. Okay. Okay, so let me go to my book, or what is it called? The Wizard's Companion. So somehow, somewhere in here, it's supposed to tell me how to make cheese. So, Magic, the locket. The locket, yes. So the thing he's wearing around his neck is a locket, and what it can do is it can take heart. So take something from each person's heart. So like if they're very courageous and brave, you can take courage, a little bit of courage from their heart and give it to someone who is lacking courage. If the person is super, super nice, you can take kindness, a little bit of kindness from them to give to someone who is not so kind. And then I've only gotten a couple, which is courage and kindness and enthusiasm. Those are the only ones I've gotten so far. But, you know, you basically can take that piece of someone who's got extra and give it to someone who has none. So, these are my magic spells. Okay. I figured maybe it was this spell that might help me with creating the secret or the cheese, but guess what? It's not. So, alchemy. So here's where we're at, foods. So, as you can see, milk chocolate, fairy chocolate, chocolate bonbons, salamander, snowdrop bonbons, frosty flan, fruit flan, creamy flan, babana flan, which actually is banana, but in their world is called babana, carrot cake, carnation cake, sundae, brie cake, patty cake, wildflower sundae, toadstool sundae, sarsaparilla, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, pie, sun drops, pie on a bone, weird, cheeseburger, tells you how to make a cheeseburger, but not how to make cheese, sandwich, pixie dew, espresso, cappuccino, spirit dew, weapons and armor. Here's the provisions again, but no cheese. Yep, no cheese. And then pieces of the machine are pieces of different things. Characters. These are all characters. Then you eventually get to the pages you can get. But nothing in here about making cheese. There's actually another town I came into where it's called a town called Half Dressed. And yes, it basically implies the way it sounds. All the characters are just walking around in bathing suits. So let me try that secret ingredient again now that I'm here at the front. Let's see here. Oh look, now it's working. Didn't work before. Big cheese and candy. Okay, well, now it's time for me to give my honest review. So, this is a good game. I actually like the dynamics. I mean, very kid-friendly. No blood or gore or any extreme violence, which is great. The only thing the gameplay on it, it's really easy to learn because they do basically walk you through anything and everything. There's not anything they haven't walked me through, especially when there's something new. The only thing I don't like about it is that when you die, to continue or to be reborn, you have to use money. Money that you earned while playing the game. So it kind of reminds me of another game, Borderlands, where if you die, the money you earned in the game has to be used. Now, eventually when you run out of money, I'm guessing just like Borderlands, when you run out of money on this game, too bad, so sad, start all over again and do it all over again. I'm not sure, I've never got down to that much where I had no money, but I did die 3 times in a row once and I lost $1,500, which not exactly is my idea of a fun game if I have to spend my money that I earn in the game to be reborn. I mean, I already spent money on buying this game in general, but now I have to use money in the game to make sure my character survives and can continue playing. I would hope and pray that if I actually did run out of money, that I really wouldn't have to start over, but I'm not sure. But other than that, this is a great game for kids. It's rated E for everyone, I'm sure, because there's, like I said, no blood, no violence, and it's just kind of goofy. So definitely, if you have a kid, this is a good game for them. It's good for the learning abilities, you know, because it helps to use critical thinking, what characters should I use on what fights, and what I should do here, what I should do there, how do I spend the things that I'm getting. So that's really good. So once again, thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed already, push that subscribe button, turn on the bell to be notified of all my videos. If you have any comments, please leave comments below. I do like hearing the comments from the people who actually do watch my videos. I know I have 22 subscribers and only one of them actually responds. Which, you know who you are, my nephew. Love you, miss you. But if you ever have any suggestions or just questions or game ideas that you think I should try out, please let me know. Once again, this is HonestJ. Been fun, and see you on the next video. Yeah, I will. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I will see you on the next one. Have a good night.